Hello everyone and welcome to your Tantra video. This is a Tantra breathwork video and an invitation to make sure that you're in a safe space where you can comfortably use your voice to express yourself. Tantra is all about your natural and authentic expression. So we're going to look to touch on 3 points here, and that's your heart, reclaiming yourself, your love, the art of your life and its expression, and then your breathing. Your breathing and the natural ebb and flow of energy through your system. So we're going to begin in a seated position with our legs out. And I want you to be nice and comfortable through this practice. Have a cushion, have whatever you need. We're going to begin with a full body massaging movement here. We start in our big toes. And then we inhale, we wrist all the way up. And then when we get up to the head, we're going to rub up the face and down the back of the head. Come down the chest. Touch upon the kidneys in the back and then go down the sides of the leg, exhaling. Once again, inhaling up the insides of the body. Up the center, over the face. Exhale down the back of the head, the kidneys, and down the body. Now repeating this movement over and over, inhaling on your way up, exhaling on your way down. And I want you to begin to touch yourself in a specific way. So this is a tantric technique here. I want you to watch your breathing and move and touch your body with utmost devotion. Like you're touching a most sacred artifact or a god, that which you are. And begin to notice in your experience and in your perception how your movement changes and how your felt experience changes through this. Tantra is all about rewiring the conditioning of the acquired mind and tuning back into our true nature. Moving in towards sensation as you do this. Allow yourself to be fully embodied in this moment as you are, without any judgment. Letting go of any judgment, any of that conditioning. We're just going to sweep it away as we circulate the energy up and around our whole system. Gentle inner smile as you connect with yourself. And we'll do one final pass. As you do your last one, do it nice and slow. Take everything in. And then find yourself in a comfortable seat. Close the eyes and then gently tuck in your tailbone. It gives you a sense of grounding, and make sure that your chin is parallel to the earth. And we're going to gently rock side to side. So your whole spine is moving. Be aware of your whole spine. Gentle inner smile at your spine. An inner smile may be paired with an outer smile. It's up to you and what you're feeling. And the inner smile is just your inner love engine. It's a self-appreciation. It's a tapping in and an opening into the availability of bliss. So your practice using your embodiment, your expression to fully come online. Now imagine light coming through the crown of your head. Continue your rocking. Have a little contraction of the pelvic floor, tongue to the roof of the mouth. And imagine light coming in the top of the crown and illuminating your whole spinal cord. As you inhale, your whole spinal cord becomes bright. Taking more of your attention and awareness and placing it internally, in the body. Now continue to inner smile. We're going to do a self-love and appreciation for our organs. So bring light in through the crown of your head and fill the left and the right hemisphere. See it illuminated like a golden golden spider web. See it radiantly shining, all of your nerves, all the layers of the brain, dura and pia matter are all shining radiantly with a warmth, with a splendor to it. This is the artistic component. So use as much visualization and expression as you can in these visualizations and embodiment. Any sounds. Let's tune now into the thyroid and the parathyroid in the throat. Let's use a blue light. Choose the color blue. Maybe you see a blue flower blossoming at the level of the fifth chakra. Opening up your expression, making any sounds, any release. Continue to rock back and forth like a gentle sway. Present moment experience. I'm here. I'm here. Now tap into the lungs. Bring some white light into the lungs and feel your left lung and your right lung. Your left lung and your right lung. Lower, middle, upper lung. Everything breathing, expanding, contracting. Our body holds a story, emotions, beliefs. Make a commitment to just simply tuning into its essential energy without judgment of it for now. If anything arises, just come back to the breath. And come into the heart now. Feel the physical heartbeat. Feel its pulse through all of your arteries and your veins. And just use a red light. Maybe it's a pink light for you. Maybe it's a white light if that's too intense. But the heart loves the red and the pink lights. It's very nourishing for the system. For a moment, invitation to drop down into your diaphragm, your thoracic diaphragm underneath your rib cage. And just be conscious of, as you're breathing, the movements of your diaphragm. The natural movement is when you inhale, it's going to pull down slightly. And as you exhale, it'll relax. Just accommodate yourself with those sensations. And let's tap into all of the energy of our digestive system. Our gallbladder, our spleen, our pancreas, large and small intestine. Just get a sense for the energy in the stomach. The whole region of your belly. Smiling into it. This is going to help to integrate the mind into the body. Let's tap into our kidneys. Kidneys love a nice blue light. So let's fill them with a blue light. Fill them like with water. Feel them being full of water, fully charged, helping the body with filtration. From your kidneys, move down into your sex organs. Smiling into the sex organs. This is an honoring and self-love practice. Simply be aware of them, breathe into them. Beautiful. And then come to stillness. And then simply be aware of your breathing. Without control. Notice the inhale meeting the exhale and the exhale meeting the inhale and that little gap where exhale and inhale meet. This is the turning point. This is the most fundamental tantric technique. Watch the turn between two breaths. In the turning is your true nature. Consistent attention and awareness to the turn between two breaths puts you in the present moment. We're going to activate our perineum in three parts. The front of it, near the sex organs, the middle of it, and the rectum is the back. We're going to inhale 3 times. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Contract the front, middle, back, hold, and then relax. Let's do this for a number of repetitions. 3-part inhale. Hold, and relax. 3-part inhale. Hold, squeeze a little more, relax. Again, 3-part inhale. Hold, do 2 more little sniffs, and then squeeze a little more, and relax. Get a sense for the energy moving downwards in the body. Relax the low belly. Inhaling 3 parts. Hold. 3 more little snips, pulling the energy towards the perineum. And relax. We're going to start off with the 3-part contraction, and now we're going to breathe in 7 more times as you work up your chakras. So we start at the perineum as number 1, then we go up into the bowl pelvis. We move up through the spine, and we're at the level of the solar plexus next. And then at the center of the heart, pit of the throat, we come up the back of the spinal column all the way to the top of it, and then we go right to the top of the head. And then we exhale, either a moan or a snake sound, or just a big sigh. Come back all the way down. So once again, 3-part contractions, activate the perineum, keep it contracted, and then 7 more sniffs. Work up your chakras, and then 1 long exhale down. On your own time, begin. So as you're guiding the energy, continue to breathe in this way. I want you to look with your physical eyes and your internal eye. It's going to help to guide the energy. So looking down and looking up as you go to the higher centers. Watching this energy move through the body. Okay, so remember those points in the chakras, and let's meet back in our perineum. So focus your awareness in the perineum, and we're going to make 7 different pleasurable noises, beginning with our lowest tone, and as we move up the chakras, we move into a higher tone. So it's going to go So we go up in our harmonics. So each one we're going to touch on the center, we move up the spine, we can gently contract both with the physical body, if it's in that area we can contract, which is the lower centers, and with our mind and intention gathering energy. So let's work our way up. We'll focus on each chakra for a little bit. So let's start off with your Muladhara, your root chakra. So we make the lowest noises, very deep, very almost guttural, and then there's a contraction. There's a contraction of the perineum, sex organs, rectum, as you make the noise. Continue to do it. As you contract, make sure you get a full relaxation, inhaling to release, and then contract. This is going to build a pump in the lower part of the bodies that we're going to utilize as it moves into the spinal column to move the energy up. Now we'll go into the second chakra, a little higher. You can use colors if you want, if you know your colors. And come into the second chakra, so like about 2 inches below your navel, at the level of the spine, and lift your tone up a little bit more. Fully step into your pleasure here. That's the only way this works. Releasing any judgment. This is your practice. This is about you tapping into your own source of pleasure, which is not contingent on you touching yourself or anyone else. Now let's go up into the solar plexus, contractions of the area, a little higher tone. I like to squeeze my muscles a little bit, like squeeze my fists at this one. It's a good power center. Get a sense for contraction and release. Contraction and release. Glutes, everything moving in with the sensation. Very good. Often a lot of pleasurable energy is coming through the body. Now, let's move into the heart and give it a sense of love, a deep tenderness for ourselves. Now, lift up your tone, focus your awareness into the heart, and it typically has a much more lighter sense to it. Make sure the breath is lifting up through the belly and the heart. Breathing in and out of the mouth. Let's lift up into the throat center now. You may want to stick your hand in the throat. You may want to touch your body. Get fully into your embodiment and your radiance here. This is a reclamation of your natural and spontaneous energy. If you've been shy to use your voice, this is the time to fully express yourself. Come to the back of your spinal cord, at the very top, while also focusing on the center of your brain. Lift your tone up really high. Draw the breath up and down your body. Come to the top of your head, your crown. Lift your tone up the highest. And one long exhale down. And begin to pulsing at the Muladhara, root chakra. Now let's work our way up 1 to 3. So we use the lower 3 chakras to build energy. So go up 3 and then 1 down. Now let's come up to the heart. So we go up to the 4th chakra and then back down. Okay, let's come all the way up to the 7th chakra now. And I don't want to distract you too much with my voice, so I want you to move up to your 7th chakra and your full embodiment here. Get fully into your zone. coming back down. Now we're gonna move up 1 to 7, but do it more like a whisper. So we've radiantly expressed our voice. Now we can drop more into the subtle vibration. So it's more like a of the breath. Tap into your centers, use lower tones still, higher tones. Bring the pleasure up. Get that pumping action moving. You can move your pelvis, rock it back and forth or side to side. Okay, let's begin. So I'm experiencing a lot of emotion move through my body. Just hold space for that energy. It's normal to have this tingling. This is purging your centers. This is releasing a lot. So allow yourself to come into a child's pose if it gets too intense. And just hold yourself in that wholeness. If not, continue to circulate the energy and just work with the emotion. Allow it to move you, move through you. Now we're going to go a level deeper here. This is releasing the emotional body, and now this is the deeper mental body. I want you to just make the sound very, 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 very quietly and express the pleasure in your mind and in your body, really tuning into the subtle energies here. So making almost no sound, moving up 1 to 7, and begin. I want you to come all the way up to the top with me. So once you've lifted up your energies, I want you to hold your breath at the top. Squeeze your pelvic floor and allow the energies to naturally lift up to meet that point. Keep your energies lifted. Keep your awareness above the head. Keep your tailbone tucked though, and then I want you to keep your tongue to the roof of the mouth. You can breathe in and out now at any time. And we're going to invite light in through the top of the crown again, and I want you to once again nourish your left and your right brain with this healing energy. Your left and your right brain, feel it, connect with it, your mind and your body. And then move down into your throat. Fill it with this loving energy, this openness. This saying yes to life. Move down into your lungs, your left lung and then your right lung, your left lung and then your right lung. Tap into your heart. Tell your heart you love it. Any words of affirmation or adoration for yourself, devotion, intentions. This is a powerful space for you to pray and create. And tap into all of your digestive organs, all the energy, everything contained within your body. Just self-love and appreciation is the station we're at right now. And then tap into your left kidney and then your right kidney. Your left kidney and your right kidney. And fill them up. Fill them up with that water. Fill them up with your love and appreciation. And rub the palms together. Place them over the eyes. Breathe into your eyes. Feel the energy come into the back of the brain. Feel it come down to your belly. Take another inhale like that. Bring the energy through the eyes to the back of the brain, and then take it down on your exhale to the belly. Take both of your palms, place them over top of one another, and then rub your belly 9 times one direction, 9 times the other direction. Get a sense for the energy being pulled down into your stomach, digestive organs. And then just pause here. Tune into the energies in your body and around you in the space. Thank yourself for your practice. Thank your teachers. Recognition of everything that helps us support our life. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. An invitation to continue to massage yourself. An invitation would be to use the same practice of circulating the energy through your whole body, or just intuitively touching your body in a way that's most soothing for you in this space right now. Thank you for practicing. Blessings.